Hey guys, it is just about 6 in the morning on the 20th, but we're going to go ahead and talk about day 19 of NaNoWriMo. So, for the most part, I spent the morning of the 19th with a headache, and I was cold and very stiff, but I did my best to work in 5-minute bursts, increasing the number of bursts on the books that went well, and only spending the one on books that went slower. At that point, I wasn't switching back and forth between writing and video games. I was just doing 5 minutes on a book and doing my best to stick to that. So instead of like writing for 5 minutes and then taking like a 20-minute break, I was doing my best to write for 5 minutes, determine if that 5 minutes went well, and then either make the decision to continue working on that book or to work on another one, depending. So I started with TFL, and I wrote 1,092 words there. And then shortly after that, my no food or drink alarm went off, so I put my coffee away, washed my face, all that fun jazz, and then came back to film Nano Day 18's video before getting back into writing again. Murder of the Dixons, 292 words. Beatings from a Butcher, 300 words. Photographs and Memories, 160. Books and Badges is one of the ones that I've spent more than just the first 5-minute burst on. That was 1,028. PRV, same deal there, 588. Graham was 382. Z, Voice of the Wild Places Z, 136. And then it was about 6 in the morning at this point, so I took a break to make breakfast and probably another cup of coffee, if I had to imagine. Pittman's Legend, Valiant Fighter, 246. Untitled Mysteries, 532. That was 2 sessions, I think. And then I edited an August work in progress video, which I did on the PlayStation. So that way, while it was exporting, I could go back to writing. And that was another 662 words in Untitled Mystery Scenes. And then I went and laid down in my room around like 9 o'clock, but I definitely didn't fall asleep until well after 10:30. And then after another bout of crappy sleep, I woke up around 6 p.m., turned on the computer, did bird chores, etc., and got back into writing sometime after 7. I don't have that written down, but sometime after 7. ABC Killer, 1,134 words. That went pretty well. It was a conversation between Bo and Jake, and pretty much any time that those two dorks are in a room together, things tend to go well when it comes to writing the scenes. Typically, Bo is his most talkative when he's, like, both in the book's form and in general. He's most talkative if the character that he's with is Jake, Jamal, or Jensen. The fact that their names start with J is not on purpose. They are just characters from elsewhere. Jamal has been around since like 2014, if not before. Jake has been around since the early parts of 2015, mid-2015 maybe, give or take. And then Jensen was 2017, I think. But it's just a coinky-dink. It's not on purpose. I've had people speculate that it's some big thing on purpose, but it's not. It's literally just their names. Not everything that we writers do is, you know, some big overall arching scheme against the reader. It's just their names. I don't know. I know that people have been taking way too many in-depth English analysis courses, but sometimes it's just what it appears to be. But those 1,000 words went pretty well. They were slow, because I wasn't doing much better when I woke up. I didn't have a headache, but I still wasn't doing great. I was still in a lot of pain, and I was still pretty cold and stiff. I'm doing okay right now when it comes to the cold, because I'm currently having a hot flash, but outside of that, I tend to be relatively cold in the mornings, and I have the heater on and off, and I have my flannel or a different sweatshirt on and off. But this morning I can't really deal with it because I'm more on and off of hot flashes instead of anything else. So, but outside of that, and regardless of that, the ABC Killer went really well on day 19, and I was very happy with the stuff that I wrote there. I edited Nano Day 18's video and then dedicated the rest of the time that I was back in my mom's room, which would be maybe about 2 hours, give or take, at that point. Maybe 1 hour. I have no idea when the TV show I was watching ends. It might be at 10, so I had another hour. I edited 2,360 words for another writer in that hour, and then I came out here and wrote 102 words in Thundering Hooves, and 148 in TE, and then I took a break to do more nanographics and nano bar and line charts for the same writer that I've been doing them for. And then altogether that was 6,802 words written for day 19. So I finally managed to hit my goal again for the day, which is great. And I did cross over it by over 1,000 words, so I've given myself a little bit more of an addition to my buffer zone, which is great. The buffer zone is nice. It feels comfortable inside of the buffer zone. But that's all that I have for day 19. As per usual, I hope your day 19 went well. I hope Nano has been going well for you, and I hope it continues to go well for you. But that is all I personally have for day 19. If you enjoyed this video, a like is always appreciated, and if you'd like to stay updated on my writing, my editing, the gaming videos I upload roughly every Friday, Nano, anything that I do on the channel in between, feel free to subscribe. All the links to my authors pages, as well as links to my social media, are in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.